Right, so in today's video, I'm just going to be doing an overview, final thoughts on the wave that we got here for Harry Potter for the winter wave. Just taking a look at this new the Hogwarts Moments line, all these sets together, and just showing you how they connect and my overall thoughts on this new sub-theme that LEGO introduced here in 2021. So without further ado, let's get into it and start analyzing this. So each of these books has a different color corresponding with their Hogwarts house plus the class that they teach. All of them pretty much are identically built. Structure-wise, on the outside, they just change what's in there on the inside. And all of these have this little stamp piece on the back that I've been pointing out in the other videos. That is just specifically for when you can put these books together and in any way that you want, but you can put them together just for easy storage or just to put them on a shelf as is, which I really like. Putting them this way, you can see all the spines of the books with each of the different logos for the classes there. But this also brings in what I was talking about in each individual review, where the interior page sides of the book, there's kind of this like weird mishmash of colors, which really doesn't help with that book aesthetic that LEGO is going for here. Closest they came, I feel, was with the Transfiguration one that looks the most like pages of a book. The second one that came close was the Charms class, but that was all brown there, and they just didn't have a good match of colors. And you can also open all these up and have them set side by side in like a classroom setting, where you can just open all these up and have like various classrooms that you can play around with if you have them all, which I think is a great play feature. If you get all these sets, I think is a great play feature for these sets if you want to play with them like that. But let's move on to the minifigures of these sets and start discussing those. So figure-wise, for the teacher side, we got each of the four professors of each class here, and also they're also the four heads of house of Hogwarts there. But getting into what LEGO actually did here, Professor Snape and Professor Sprout here, they're kind of like stylized versions of variations that we've previously gotten, so just to make them unique to their respective sets. But they took the opposite approach with McGonagall and Flitwick here, where McGonagall is just a straight up upgrade of the previous versions that we've got of her, and Flitwick is just a brand new variant of a version of the character we haven't gotten yet, so that was definitely great to see there. And moving on to the students, and going over the students here, the common theme here is that they're all like based off that first couple of movies worth. Of course, representing each house, we got a couple figures for each. Of course, we did get the main trio there and Harry himself. Fully expecting all three of those. Very nice. Of course, you get Draco Malfoy here. Necessary school rival there. And then for extra students, we get Neville and Seamus here. Seamus actually had that really cool face print pay homage to his the running gag with him in the films, and then Neville was just a different version of an outfit that we've already gotten. And the last two over here is Cedric and Cho, and they're the outliers here because the rest of this is based off of like the first couple of movies, and Cedric and Cho didn't appear in those, so they're completely made up versions for these sets. I mean, it's fine, but just put some characters that appeared later in the movies just to give kids something to play with or to play around with. I think that was a wise decision here. But they could have easily gone for the characters that were also in Harry's year that we haven't gotten yet, like Justin Finch Fletchley and Ernie Macmillan and Penelope Clearwater, maybe characters like those that actually were in those first couple books that belonged to those houses. But a nice selection of student figures here. So I think Lego knocked it out of the park with that too. Just overall, I really like the aesthetic of this line. I hope it continues with more of these sets. I would love to see more Hogwarts classes done in this style. I just hope that they improve with these a little bit, but overall a good strong wave. But my least favorite and my most favorite here, I would have to pick Potions was my favorite of all these sets. Second by the Herbology, and Charms I wasn't a huge fan of, and then just Transfiguration I just didn't. I didn't. There wasn't that much stuff there for the build interior, so looking back on it, that's probably my least favorite. Potions, I really love the Potions one, and that does it for looking at, and that concludes the wrap up here. Let me know in the comments what you think about this wave yourself. What were your favorites of this wave? What were your least favorites? I always look forward to having conversations with you guys down in the comments there. But that does it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, keep building.